fans of Hulk Hogan are calling for a boycott of ESPN, following the network's controversial coverage of the wrestling legend's death. Hogan, widely regarded as one of the most iconic figures in professional wrestling, died on Thursday at the age of 71. His death marks the end of an era for millions of fans who grew up watching his larger-than-life persona in the ring. However, the mourning was quickly overshadowed by a controversial article published by ESPN on its Andscape platform. The article, titled "Professional Wrestling Star's Career is No Match for His Racism," focused heavily on a racially charged scandal from Hogan's past, reigniting a fierce public debate over his legacy. The piece was written by ESPN journalist David Dennis Jr., who did not mince words. He wrote, quote, "When you are a racist, that is your legacy above all else." Hulk Hogan died being known a racist who also became famous as a professional wrestler. Dennis referenced Hogan's 18-year-old scandal, where the wrestler was caught on video using the N-word and making racially insensitive comments. While Hogan later apologized and was eventually allowed back into WWE, many fans and critics never fully forgave him. The timing and tone of ESPN's article sparked immediate backlash. Social media erupted with criticism directed at the network and the author, accusing them of disrespecting Hogan's legacy and exploiting his death for controversy. One fan wrote, "When Kobe Bryant died, did you post an article calling him an adulterer or mention his homophobic slurs?" "Exactly," another fan added. "Posting this while Hogan's body was still warm tells us everything we need to know about you." Others called the article judgmental and one-sided, arguing that everyone has a complicated legacy. "If we were all judged by the worst thing we've ever done, the world would look very different," one commenter noted. Many fans are now vowing to boycott ESPN, calling the article tasteless, biased, and unnecessary. They say Hogan should be remembered for his cultural impact, contributions to wrestling, and decades of entertainment, not just his worst moments. As of now, ESPN has not issued any public response to the backlash, and the article remains live on their website. The debate continues. Should a public figure's worst mistake define their entire legacy? For many fans, Hogan's positive influence far outweighs the negative. For others, his past words and actions cannot be ignored. What do you think? Should Hulk Hogan be remembered as a wrestling icon? Or should his controversial past define his legacy? Stay tuned to USArc News for more on this developing story.